Hello everyone, welcome to Under Elliot Wave Concepts. It's with Michael. Today I'll be looking at the wave count for AUDCHF and also what entries we're going to be looking at for a short and also what entries we're going to be looking at for a long. I'm going to be sharing with you also using a multi-time frame analysis and how I will be looking to plan my trade on AUDCHF. If you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also you smash on that notification bell on this channel so you'll be getting all the information whenever I post content such as this one. Alright guys, let me walk you through this one here and what I'm looking at here, or what I think about what's going on with AUDCHF. It's a whole lot of complex structure at the moment, and I would first of all point out the fact that we have a global downtrend. Okay, we have a global downtrend, and as you can see, it's global and it's a downtrend. All right. There were a lot of also price actions before then, before 2004 July, which I'm also sharing with you on this chart here. There were other price actions there, but I'm showing you that from this 2004 here is when we're going to start our analysis. Okay. Before the down drops here, we had some sort of structure here that if I go down to a weekly time frame here, you're going to see it more cleanly. Okay, I'm going to bring back the channeling tool in the monthly time frame also to reflect on weekly and also the daily. Okay, on the weekly time frame, I could as well identify a certain kind of pattern here. So I have a very strong impulse right here to downside, and I have a very good corrective wave up here. Right, I can have an ABC there, and then we then started having another huge major drop to the downside from this extreme high back into this point. However, if this wave is going to be complete and then we want to start looking for the next bullish opportunities to continue to the upside, I'm going to expect that price is going to give us a valid entry. However, I think that this is a very good strong impulse, and I would as well go ahead and level the wave for you guys also on the lower time frame. We can as well level this wave as maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe 5. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, I'm looking at a possible corrective wave pattern to occur here, some sort maybe an ABC. Okay, and then we could test some areas of Fibonacci retracements. Okay, it's still possible. We've hit 38.2 and price bounced. Okay, so that's a very good area for an A. Oftentimes 70% of the time A leg bounces around 38.2, 70% of the time. And then we have another push to the upside here, which could also create our B leg. All right, so that's also good. So what I'm waiting for is another drop to the downside here, and then we could start to see that reflect also on the time travel and also the formations of the wave. Okay, I'm going to take this out first. I will just take this out first. Okay, I'm going to bring that back again. So I'm going to bring that back again first, because I want to share with you also the levels which I'm going to be waiting for a final drop. Okay, so first I'm going to be looking at the next level here. It's going to be my 61.8 Fibonacci retracement of the swing low to the swing high in here. All right, and going down to a 4-hourly time frame is where I'm going to show you the trick that is also involved here. And here you're going to understand how to identify weakness in a trend. Okay, weakness in the trend. First, you're going to look at trend following strategies. Okay, trend following strategies, we could be looking at a flat here. So here I'm going to be first looking at trend following strategies here. What happened here was a trend following setup that failed and which will turn into a reversal pattern. Okay, it's best to look out for this kind of structures here in the market here. So we had what could also be a possibly ABC. All right, we should have created a big move to break out of the zone. All right, but we had a truncated wave C or truncated wave breakout. All right, we have a truncated breakout here, and we had price slide back from this high back into the zone. Here telling me that there is a problem with this setup, looking at the upside possibilities, that I should be looking at downside possibilities. All right, so here I'm trying to look at the very first impulse here. I can be looking at a 1 or an A, but I'm definitely looking at a 2 down here, and I'm going to be looking at 3 down there, maybe 4 down there, then 5 down there. Okay. Let me also share with you why I think that is possible. All right, so if you're looking at counting the waves, you can also be looking at a 5-3-5. Okay, so this is a 5 wave down, this is a 3 wave up. All right, you have an extreme of a 3 wave up there. I want to change this. Okay, I want to change this into, okay, I want to have, okay, I'm gonna have a 3 wave up in there. I want to change the color because I'm still gonna come back to share with you this analysis. I'm gonna have a 3 wave up. Okay, so what I expect now is another 5 wave down. Okay, I expect another 5 wave down into completing, all right, the zigzag formation here. I expect a 5 wave down because zigzag is a 5-3-5 formation, so I expect another wave down. So here I'm expecting that this is the start of a wave. Okay, this is the start of a wave. So I have my wave 1 and wave 2. So possibly I'm going to working out whatever happens here, I'm going to working out downtrend from this leg right here. Okay, so from this leg right here, I'm going to working out a downtrend. All right, and on a 1 hourly time frame, I'm going to share with you my entry strategy. Okay, my entry strategy here. I think what I'm having at the moment, I could be having sort of some sort of structures down here that may have completed. Okay, so but what I'm looking at here at the moment is I'm looking at a flat, okay, formation. Okay, be it an irregular flat or be an expanded flat. So I'm going to put up here. So if you're going to be expecting an regular flat, okay, such as a running flat, okay, we could be expecting that the extreme of the C leg should not go beyond this A leg right here. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait for whatever is happening to continue happening and then fade out in the push up. Okay, and once that happens, okay, I'm going to wait. Okay, I'm going to wait. I want to see a lower low, lower close. Okay, I want to see a lower low, lower close on the 4 hourly below this previous structure here, because in the Bitcoin upside, this was the only candle that was different. Okay, that was different in the setup here. I want to see a lower low, lower close below this point here. Okay, I'm going to put up a line. This is around 0.693. I want to see a lower low, lower close. Once I have that, then I can put up a short position. I want to see price rally on this one. I want to see price rally to give me full targets. Okay, I want to see price rally, lower low, lower close below this. First profit TP1 here. All right, you don't have first profit TP1 here, but however, for my TP2 and TP3, I'm going to be using a 1 to 7 extension. All right, I'm going to be using 1 to 7 extension of this. Okay, so that fits the bill. So why I'm going to be using the 1 to 7 extension of this, that if I'm wrong with this wave 2 analysis, then price actually is forming an A around the wave 1 territory, B around the wave 2 territory, which I anticipated, and it's going to definitely form a C looking at this combination here. Okay, so if this combination plays out right and I'm correct with analysis, then I'm going to expecting that price should at least test 1 to 7 or maybe go even further up to the 161.8 Fibonacci extension of the swing low to the swing high of the A, B, or possibly the 1, 2 territories there. Okay, so I'm going to be expecting that, and for my next TP or final one, I'm going to be expecting that price should test back these territories here. And if I would do this analysis of the Elliott wave concept, I want to take this out from weekly. Okay, so if I do this analysis of the Elliott wave concept and I possibly say, okay, I'm not going to be using the Elliott wave concept to make this analysis or share to you this wave count. Okay, I'm still going to be seeing price actions. Okay, I'm just going to be seeing price actions because price actions is what gives you the true sense of the market. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, it gives you the true sense of the market. However, there was some sort of structures here. Okay, and if I would say, okay, fine, I'm correct with the analysis and I want to look at upside. Okay, we have a very huge drop here. a small impulse, corrective wave here, and we have another impulse here. So we are saying that price have started to reject this area here. We've seen lots of rejections over a certain period on a weekly scale. We've seen 1 week reject, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and then we start to see that there was no rejection off from this one here. So I'm expecting that if these rejections play out here, we're going to start seeing some drops coming in for AUDCHF and some sort of extent, and then I'm going to be happy to take a sell position also on a, or a short trade from that point on. All right, and if you are not following on the channel, I would recommend that you do so, because I'm going to be sharing this information here on the channel when this is ready to take a trade. Okay, check in the video description below. You're gonna see the channel link, and you can follow on that channel, Elliot with King, to not miss any information whenever I post content such as this one on the channel. See you next time. Subscribe, like, and also share with friends. It's gonna be the best thank you can ever give to this channel here, and also the best thumbs up for this work I'm doing right here. See you next time.